try all the time. Hi, sorry. I was trying to, there's a glare, so I was trying to get the glare off. Hi, y'all. What's happening? Good morning. I was working. I was doing social media shit. So, what's up? By the way, y'all, my linktree is up thanks to my team. My team, you know who you are. So YouTube, my linktree is up. So Patreon link, all you have to do is just hit it. It'll send you there, and you can subscribe if you're interested. Hi, Mom Tracy. You are? Freckleface. You were very close. You're about 35 minutes from me. So I've been working hard. I was up late trying to get my team to help me do my Linktree last night. And I don't do well with computer shit. You did, Megan? Yay! Megan's a new Patreon. Oh, Jeff, I saw. Happy Saturday, y'all. It is warmer today. $5, Jenna. $5 for the subscription. So both of y'all, YouTube and TikTok, my Linktree can take you right there. It's the easiest way to do it. You just hit the button and then you can subscribe if you want. That's it. What's on my Patreon? Patreon is extra content. Probably Patreon will be photos. You know, it's a smaller platform. You have to pay to get in. So it will be like pictures of my family. There's some wedding pictures on there. Stuff like that. So it's more private stuff and fun stuff. Stuff for, like, you know, grandpa that you don't see on TikTok and YouTube. So it's just specialty, longer videos. It really takes the place of our website, which we were failing at anyway because I had no control. So, Bethany, yes, eventually we will. We're just trying to get things settled first, and then we will probably do like a subscriber live on there. And, you know, just for, I like the smallness of things, you know, so I like being able to share more intimate things with a smaller community, not a bigger community. So yes, if you guys are interested in the Patreon, it's up, it's running. And now I got Dan signed into it, so he'll be able to upload. I'm uploading. It is crazy. Mary, it's on YouTube, so it'll say, yeah, Kim, can you help with that? Because every phone is different. Let me get on. What's up, chicken? How you doing, licking? Are you licking, chicken? So yeah, so anyhow, it's exciting. You guys, things are changing. Things are for the better. I'm finally feeling like, you know, shit. Well, that didn't work. Hold on. Everything's running in my way today. I'm trying to, it's a little bit of a wind today. Let me see if I can do it this way. Is that better? I like sheets sometimes because you can spread them apart. Sorry. Hi, guys. Hi, my YouTube clan. Oh, my head, y'all. I woke up with a headache today. It is not fun. How are you guys? So any wrapping? I can work on some wraps. No, I'm not. Oh, Kawana, I know. We had a great, oh, good, Rachel. We had a great turnout yesterday, y'all. That was an amazing live. It was just fun. I thought it was fun. And raising money for a good cause. Absolutely. And we surpassed our goal. Oh, shit. We surpassed our goal. It was 7,500. And we got to over 10,000. Crazy. Crazy. Tata, if you have YouTube literally, you think it's the wind, Shauna? YouTube records them. So if you have my YouTube, you can go and rewatch it. You can rewatch it. It was fun. So anything we do on YouTube, which is we do on YouTube, they record every live we do. So this morning live, recorded, recorded, recorded. So you can rewatch it. In the morning time, if I'm not on and you missed the morning live, go on my YouTube. Kennedy, my YouTube is in the link in my bio. So just go to my linktree, or no, just there's a button, just hit it. It'll take you there. Hi Lisa, I've been here. You were very confused with what, Taylor? Yeah, so just remember, I do both platforms. So everything is recorded. So like Grandpa had the best communication last night. The best. Those of you who saw it live, wasn't he amazing? We said, you know, Ed, tell everybody to donate to Alzheimer's, a good cause. And he went on and had the greatest speech. We call it a speech. It was amazing. I mean, and normally when we do that stuff, you know, Dan has to feed him the words and he repeats the words. He didn't even repeat it. He just literally had his own diatribe. Holy moly. I know. I kind of cried. My tears were, I was like, oh my God. You know, he did amazing. So anybody who didn't see it, go on there, my YouTube. The link is right on my TikTok page. Just hit it, subscribe, and you can watch it. It was amazing. And so well said. Really professional about it. It was so cool. And then that also, our friend Shauna donated a big chunk of chain. Not really a chain. I'm sure she could have bought a chain with that amount, but she donated for her father and for Ed. And she does it every year, and it was her dad's birthday yesterday. So it meant a lot to her. And she, I watched Dan cry about him. Yes. And she wanted the pool jumping in and made her day. So something made her, was an important day for her. So it was a great live. I think it sparked a whole bunch more donations. And like I said, our goal was 7,500. And we made over 10,000. Norm, you, yes. Chicken, you gotta be licking and watching. Yeah, it's a great one. So if you wanna see the jumping in the pool of Dan, I recorded it while everybody was watching. It's on my Mrs. D. Cell NorCal. Mrs. D. Cell NorCal. Norm, we did a live last night. Did you miss it? Probably. So I'll see how much you love me. You profess your love for me all the time. But yet, where have you been, Norm? Normaroo. Normal Doodle. Anyhow, if you have YouTube, Norm, you didn't miss a thing, because you can watch it, because they record on YouTube. It's about 2 hours long, so you can skip. I think you can fast forward and stuff, but Grandpa had a great speech. A great speech, like those moments of lucidity. Again, those moments of lucidity, not even in, like, that was a huge diatribe. I can't believe he did all that, but, you know, he's got those moments a lot, and that's why, you know, you should say this, you should say that, you're doing it all wrong. Thank you, and no, we're not. He said Dr. Ed Salinger. He did say Dr. Ed Salinger. Hi Shane, how are you in Ireland? Oh, that's good. Juanita, right? I'm Dr. Ed Salinger. I know. Hello, I'm Dr. Ed Salinger. I was like, whoa. Holy moly. Hi William. How are you? My sweet guy. Hello, Jennifer. What do you guys, I just choked on my spit. Excuse me a minute. What are you guys up to today? It's Saturday. Any plans? Anything fun doing? What's going on? You'll be 45, Josh? Well, I'm 49. You still got a lot more catching up to do to me. Hi, Jess. Happy Saturday. Yeah, Tata, it's great. Just get the tissues because it is a little tearjerker. Hi, Jay. How are you? Oh, my son's home. Hi, Maria. Hi, Lisa. 10,003.21. Oh, my son. He's got 9 guitars, y'all. I was upstairs counting them. There are 9 guitars. Why do you need more? I didn't realize you had 9. 9. 9. Hello. Planting more food. I love the planting food. Y'all, I failed on my 9. I failed. 50 next month. Ugh, Juanita. Next year for me, girl. Cleaning and errands. Yep, I'm cleaning. Yard work, everything. Yep. Northern California, Josh. My middle lives in San Diego. Tens of people work. Yeah. Well, he can take his 10 and shove it up his ass. He has no more room in his room. He just bought a big keyboard. I mean, what? Oh, yeah, you guys in Texas are getting burned up. So, we aren't. However, we have had the most mild, and I hate keeps, because I'm putting it in the atmosphere. No, I don't have the wall hanger things. He doesn't have enough wall hangers, wall space. So I've got one of those, slatteroonies things. Girl, it's Saturday. I'm here. Hushing. You're in Monterey? Oh my God, that's beautiful. So, y'all, I hate to, shove it up his arse. I hate to brag, but I don't even want to put it out in the universe. Because, it's been so mild. So mild. For June, for Sacramento. As chilling in front of the TV, I know, we're getting it. Next week starting to pop up a little bit. And my shit's not even fixed 100% upstairs. Hi, Sleeps. I saw your little baby chihuahuas. You popped up on my thing. Yeah, we're in Northern California. Yeah, Sacramento. I was going to say, but the end of the day, it's just a number. It is a number. Age is just a number. Or so they say. 50 schmifty. 60 schmifty. 70, who cares? And 80, if you're still going, well, more power to you. So on my Patreon, don't tell my family, but I put some pictures up from the wedding, my brother's wedding. Heidi, so y'all can see my dress, my sexy back, it all, like the lighting that the photographer took. I was like really, really worried about my love handles showing through. Jill says just a number my ass. I get it, Jill. I know. Well, I'll get back to the age thing. But the lighting, the pictures, yeah, Emily saw my pictures. Right? Like, I was like, my back doesn't look like that. Did she Photoshop that shit? Did she spruce me up? She take away my dimples. I think she did something to make my back look like that. Because in that black and white photo, I was like, hot damn, that's a nice back. Why didn't I see that? It's called body dysmorphia. Y'all. It's called body dysmorphia. So, but I was like, I kept staring at it. I was like, that's not me. That's not me. Is that me? That has to be. It's my dress. It's my hair. But is that my back? I don't know. The lighting was amazing. Lighting is everything, y'all. I just want you to know. Because the dimples are in the side cheeks right here. And there is I'll show you the one, that one of my brother's groomsmen who was in the back of us took a shot. And I said, can you tell that fucker that, what the fuck? All I see is my love handle being pushed out because I was kind of to the side like that. I was like, you tell Crumb he can eat my crumbs. Because tell him next time to pay attention to the woman in front of him and make sure she looks better than what he portrayed me to look like in that photo. I'm just saying. Norm, you have to pay $5 a month to see my photo shoot. Sorry. But anyhow, the age is just a number thing. I'll get back to that. Jill said, fuck the number. Fuck the age. There is more to it than, yeah, age is just a number. Norm, if you're interested in seeing yes, Juanita, you can say, you can do whatever you need to do. You are 50. We have the rights to speak our minds, to feel the way we can. But yes, you are how you act. You are what you eat. That's true too. You are what you drink, 100%. So Tracy, when you donate the $5, I think they call that subscribing. So can you see my page? If you can see my page, then you're in. Yes. That dress was fun. And it was only like $53, y'all. $53. So if anybody who wants to join the Patreon, the link is in the bio. In my bio. On both accounts. All you have to do, click the link, click the Patreon, and it takes you right there. I was up late last night setting up my linktree for YouTube. It's a little bit more difficult. I have my team with me, making fun of me, because I'm inept at anything in my world of computer shit. So, anyhow, so I feel so accomplished, because I couldn't do it without my team. I'm not Superwoman. Sometimes I hold on to it like, I don't want this cape anymore. I'm out. Screw the cape. I don't want to be Superwoman anymore. Sometimes I just don't. But other times I have to. So I pull up my big girl thong. Hi Amanda. And I just get shit done. I can't say I'm always nice about it throughout the day. But I have a schedule. I have shit to do. I don't have time for fiddle fucking around. Y'all, I hate fiddle fuckers. Get in, get your shit done, and then you can fiddle fuck. That's it. Get it? Fiddle fuck. The word itself is an amazing word. And it's from my friend, Debbie. She used fiddle fuck, one of my favorite words she has made up. Stop fiddle fucking around. Get your shit done, y'all. I would like to say this morning I was late because I was fiddle fucking. I wasn't fiddle fucking. Annette. Hi, Annette. Meeting yesterday. Good. Hi, guys. Happy Saturday. I also am moving up in the world. I'm also moving up in the world. Bye, Willie B. Have a great one. Eat good. Make sure there's no pubic hair in that. Wash your hands. Make sure they wash their hands. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. It's on my mind. I just had to give you make sure the bathrooms are clean. Make sure the kitchen, take a look in that kitchen. And if you see anything discouraging, abort the lunch. Find another place. No feet pics. No, haven't done that. I have decided in times of desperation, I will throw out the feet. Just kidding. I get a lot of people inquiring about my feet. Oh, really, Juanita? Welcome, girl. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, I, am growing, right? Well, I'm growing
this way and this way as well. But that's not the one that I want to grow. I don't want to grow these ways. I want to grow in other ways. However, you're drinking gin and tonic? So, hey, I'm growing, business-wise. I did a big girl thing yesterday. I have been putting it off. You see a hairy something? I thought, oh, I was like, Penny, don't you want to see a hairy something? Aboard the lunch, yes. If you see something hairy, or something with legs, or tentacles, unless you're eating calamari, don't even. Get the hell out. Oh, Tracy, welcome to another Patreon. It makes me excited about my Patreon because this is kind of how I wanted to do my subscription. This is how I wanted to do my subscription. I wanted to be able to upload as much as I want, when I want, how I want, and to do all those things that I'm able to do. You're the gardener. Get it, Pin. But beware of inanimate objects. Always look before you trim. Good, Jen. Get it. Remember, start slow. You don't have to jog. Start with a walk. Work your way up. I promise you, it's better that way. So I'm loving that I can put pictures up. I wanted to do pictures for my subscription, but I was held back. Y'all, I love it. It's so perfect for me, Lily. I am so excited for, you're welcome, Tracy. I'm so excited to be able to, don't tell my family though, but I'm so excited that I could put my family portraits up. You know, the pictures we take where it's protected. It's protected from the greater world. It's a small little, you know, community, especially right now, because we're, I think, at like 30 Patreons. They call them patrons. I love Patron. What better platform for me? Patreon Patron. See? I had to join it. Maria, girl, you'd be fine. However, yes, it takes a while to build up a lung capacity. Ramon, I pretty much run every day. Different variations of running, different, you know, ups and downs. But I'm so tickled pink by this platform. And I'm like, damn, if only I knew better, right? If only I knew better. But now I do. You know, I learned, I lived, I felt, my heart broke. But in the end, guess what? I'm learning. So, that being said, guess what? Guess what? I bought myself a MacBook. I bought myself a MacBook. Now, I knew I needed to buy one, right? Because I knew it's easier to do things on the desktop, right? But you know the budget. Remember that word? Budget. Yeah, fuck the budget. However, I've been putting it off, right? Jen, yes, I've been doing this for a long time. However, I've been putting it off because, you know, we had, yeah, I'm so excited, Kim. Another learning process, but shit. I've got my effing team behind me that makes fun of me because I can't handle this shit. So I have been putting off this computer because, you know, depending on what you get, it's over $1,000 or $2,000, right? I'm sorry, Catherine. I don't know why. So, anywho, I sucked it up. My team yelled at me. My team last night was like, Danielle, fuck the budget. You need this. This is part of your business and the business that you're getting into. Suck it up. Suck it up, Buttercup. Buy the effing computer. And Dan just broke his cheapy laptop because he checked his bag. He checked his bag had his little stupid computer in there. And so really, we don't have a laptop. Patreon. I love this thing. So anyway, I was like, you know what? I'm just doing it. So, you know, you always put things off, right? You put off the big expenses when you have big expenses. I have the roof. I have my AC units. Taxes. You know, everything's like boom, boom, boom. Kids. College. Ugh. So I'm like, I don't need to spend an additional $1,600. I'll just make do. So Andrew, I was like, Andrew, just give me your stupid Chromebook. Let me just use it. Because sometimes on YouTube and TikTok, you have to have desktop for something, you know, other than anyhow. Oh, well, I just bought it. I got it at Costco. So my team, I was going to go through Apple, but then another team member said, Costco. So I bought it through Costco. I say $400, like almost $400. If I would have bought through Apple, $400. So it made me feel better, like almost $400. Shit, right? So thank you to that team member for helping me and saving me some money. So I did it. I'm gonna hate when that bill comes, but I need it. So, yay me. I'm moving up, y'all. Good things are happening. Sometimes, I always say, change is good. It's hard AF, but change is good. Yes, and I can take it back. I think we have like a 2-year warranty on electronics or something. So, I know, I always make do because I'm budgeting, y'all. I'm budgeting, it's not in my budget. The Gucci bag was in my budget. Now, Gucci bag is put off again. I did. I use a Costco credit card so I can get my, you know it. So I did it, y'all. I bought the computer, and I feel pretty good about it. I'm kind of excited. So, Brown went, I don't know what the outcome is. You know, we can only do what we can do, right? With the roof and the subcontractors and the guy running away with the money. Shit, Megan, I did FTB. I told him. Tell me I was scared. I was scared for change. Costco is very dangerous. And the jewelry department is, the jewelry department, they buy the best diamonds that they can buy. I love Costco jewelry. Yes, Maria, my determination will get me. Change is always scary, especially when you get older, right? And this whole process that we were working up to in the last couple months was scary. I had no idea where we were going because I knew it was going to be me to fix it, right? And to start afresh. Me. Hello, Danielle Salinger, me, by myself, right? So, I don't know what the hell I'm doing half the time. I'm just barely getting by, especially with computer stuff, right? So, I was scared, but my team is amazing, and y'all know who you are. And my team has reached out to me one by one and said, girl, we got you. We got you. We know people. Everybody has somebody that can help, right? And I started feeling more secure in that journey because I thought, you know what, I can do it. I believe in my team. I believe in my people. And they will get me through anything. And Dan, because Dan can't help me. What the hell is Dan going to help me with? Yes, Jackie, I feel 85 learning new computers and cell phones. Do you know what a learning curve I'm going to have when that MacBook arrives? Shit. Hi, Dolores. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. 100%. Darren, he's doing fine. He's chilling. So I believe there are good things to come. I really do. I believe it. I think I just ran 2 miles. I think I'm going to sit on the bike for a little bit. My legs are really tight. And I haven't done that in a long time. So I believe it. And I got a little excited yesterday, even though I spent the money. I didn't like that. And I won't like it when that bill comes. Because who likes big bills? Not me. Especially after somebody said budget. Did I ask Dan if I bought it? No. I mean, if I can buy it. No, I don't ask him. Yeah, Kim, we have a lot. It's great. It's great. No, I didn't ask him. I just said, by the way, I just bought a MacBook for us. And he said, I don't need no MacBook. I just need a cheapie. I said, the problem with your cheapies is you buy 2 to 3 a year because you break them. I know, Lee. I'm coming. AI can write anything. Fuck AI. I'm Danielle Salinger. I can do anything. Not really. But I will die trying. Yes, I'm going to see if we can write it off. That's right, Jill. See, it's a write-off. It is much easier. I never ask for forgiveness and or permission for anything, y'all. The only thing I do is if I like go get a car, I start, like saying, oh yeah, so this is what I'm thinking I'm gonna buy. Oh, we don't need a car. It's a waste of money. I know. And I just keep talking about it, and he starts getting pissed off at me. And then one day I'm in the car dealership myself, and I'm like, well, I just bought a car. Problem? No. I do whatever I want. Girl J. This group is already established. No more new people. No, that's not how I grow. We need new people to grow and to flourish. That's part of the process. Plant the seed. I always plant the seed. Kind of like the pig. I planted the seed, said we're getting a pig. He said, you are not. I said, we are getting a pig. I promise you the pig is coming home. Every day until from the time she was born to the time I brought her home. And I brought the pig home, and he said, what the fuck is that? I said, that's Millie. That's your new pig. What the hell? I said, I told you I was getting a pig. I don't lie. I almost dropped y'all. I don't lie. When I tell you I'm doing something and buying something, there's no joking around about that shit. Because if I want something, I get it. Sorry. Figure it out, Buttercup. Money's out, you better get your ass to work. That's the way I'm looking at it now. You don't want to work? That's fine. Well, if I spend all the money, then I guess somebody's going to have to make it because I don't. So, anywho. That's the way I work. Sorry. Not sorry. I'm not really sorry about my actions. Because, it is what it is, y'all. If you want something done, you got to do it. And if I waited for Dan to give me permission on anything, there would never be anything done. So, you want to just buy it. But if you have to credit it, unless it's 0%, don't do it. But if you get yourself a good deal with the 0%, that's the only time I would say use your credit, is for the 0% stuff. But, because why? My money makes more money in the actual throes of, my accounts versus, 0%. It's like a free gift. Hey, bruh, I am. I needed this purchase. Yes, it wasn't like the Gucci bag, which was frivolous, right? But I like frivolous things, y'all. So I was going to do something, and I was going to buy something, and then I said, shit, I need a computer. So it's all about give and take when you're broke and on a budget. You have to really pick and choose. Who am I kidding? I've been on a budget for like 5 years. Shit. And now he wants me to go on a deeper budget, a stricter budget. Mies thinks you need to get your ass back in the workplace, because we can't go any deeper. I'm just saying. I deserve it. Where are you going? That's rude. Why do you say things like that? That's nasty. I've got a little blood in my crotch, so if that's your pleasure, come on over. I'll sit on it. It does help. I know. It will help. it will help. And I got the small one. I got the 15-inch screen, but I got the Air because, you know, I don't want to carry that big old Pro around, and I probably wouldn't use all the benefits of the Pro anyway. So, if I need, sorry, Eric, were you laughing at what I said? Yeah, some creepy pervert saying he wishes his face was my seat. So, I just had to take it up a notch. You know me better than that, right? I mean, you know, what the hell? You know, if they're going to be gross, I'm going to be grosser. Anywho, he's still coming back like, well, I like ketchup with my fries. Do you like ranch too? Because there's a little combination going on right now. Ketchup and ranch. There you have it. So anyway, you know, sorry for those of you who don't like that type of talk. I like to have fun. I'm sorry. Anywho, so MacBook comes, and then my friend on my team said, that's what you get. Check off. No mayo. Ranch. Just ranch. Hi Raja. Midsummer greetings from Sweden. I am such a narcissist and a smart ass. Well, you got one of those things right. I am definitely a smart ass. Look at the definition of a narcissist, Blake 70. I am definitely not a narcissist. You should read the definition before you call somebody something that is totally inaccurate. Smart ass, 130%. And what's wrong with being a smart ass? Better be a smart ass than a dumbass, right? Who's with me? Smart ass, at your service. There you have it. Mandy, trust me, girl. There's nothing about this body that you want. I'm telling you. It looks better on camera. Right. Smart ass, right? It is hard being a smart ass. It takes a lot of work. Thank you, Smurf. I used to love the Smurfs, by the way. So they come on being all tough, you know, those keyboard warriors. I want you to sit on my face. Well, okay, come on over. Buffet. No, I don't even do that for my husband. And then the people smart out, and she says, nothing bothers me more than people misusing a word. I hate when people misuse the word narcissist. Lisa, happy birthday. Happy birthday, girl. Read the definition. I am the opposite of a narcissist. Smart ass, yes. Yes. And I wouldn't want to be any other way. Uneducated people. Should we go to the mythology behind the word narcissist? Should we go behind that? Because, you know, Blake is so smart. He was so smart with his dumb ass coming in here telling me that I'm a smart ass and a narcissist. Smart ass is if you're a smart ass, like when you use the word fuck. Oh, hi, Big Jeff. At first, I thought that was you, you know, because I'm used to it and it was similar, and I was like, Big Jeff's calling me a narcissist. Shit. I'm sorry, Big Jeff. But then I realized it wasn't you, so I went off. Anywho, I hate that misuse of word. My ass is perfectly smart. I think so. I'm not the most intelligent. I think I'm okay. I'm more socially smart, street smart, not book smart. I'm not book smart. I hated. I cheated as much as I could. I did. I admit it. I cheated. In high school. In college, I did work for it. Dan did used to help me write my papers because I was a horrible writer. Today, I think I could write much better. However, back in the day, I did read and I did better in college. Don't we all? I think a lot of people cheat in high school. I think a lot of people do those things. And then in college, you're like, oh shit, I can't cheat. I gotta do this shit and learn how to study. What the? And I cheated, and I barely got by, Patsy. That's the thing. I barely got by, but I graduated. Yay. Shit, I hated school. High school was really a weird thing for me. I had a lot of issues, reflecting back at my, younger self. I realized that I was pretty fucked up in so many different ways. And so I feel sorry for young me. Young me would be so impressed with old me, and old me feels so sorry about the young me, that I was so confused, I was so conflicted, I was so hurting inside by different things. I struggled to fit in. I wanted to be that person, and everything was about trying to be cool, trying to be cool and have people like you, and wanting validation. Damn. Thanks, Maria. I can fight my battles. I've really learned how to do that. It's not something that I was doing up until a year ago. I kind of was a silent fighting of the battles, but now I fight loudly and I stand my ground. And honestly, this last year has taught me that. So again, change, scared, but damn it, I'm not telling anybody. I'm not letting anybody bully me anymore. Hold on, I missed that Smurf. Hold on, that was important. I try to get to the important things so much. I call myself Smurf because I'm 65 and we are all tiny. We have a good friend on here. His name, I probably shouldn't tell him his name, but he's part of my team. And he has also cystic fibrosis. And we actually had a long talk this morning about, his path and his journey and what he's doing and how to make himself better. Hi, Patsy, I'm a member of ACA. I'm willing to parent Patsy. It's hard, right? It's hard to go back and own those vulnerabilities of our younger selves. Has anybody been able to do that? Has anybody ever thought about how screwed up we were, or you were, or like the things you would like to go back and change? But I believe, I have pretty much changed. Sorry, my TikTok contact is texting me right now. She took me off. So I believe that I have fixed all those things by age 49. By age 49. In this last year was probably one of the hardest emotionally challenged year. I shouldn't say that. It was one of, within the last 2 years, the most challenging times in my life. The last year, like just more, like the kid illness kind of settled down a little bit. Yes, Robin, right? Like when you really think about it, it's like, holy shit. And you do all those things, right, throughout your life, trying to still do those things we were trying to do in our younger years, right? It's all connected. It's the PTSD, it's the shit, it's the traumas in our brain from when we were younger. Maybe that goes back as far as maybe my mom, right? And her inabilities to be who she wanted to be, right? Or her feeling like a failure because she couldn't provide things to me, right? Maybe she wasn't the best caregiver, but I know she did the best she can, right? I know that now, but back then we formed those traumas in our brains. And maybe that's why I'm the caregiver I am today, is because of what I felt she was inadequate with, right? It all goes together from early childhood till adulthood. Some of us grow up and say, this shit, right? Yes, I remember stuff, three, Bethany, I'm the same way. Those are traumas. That's a trauma. That was a trauma. And it doesn't have to be in the sign of abuse, right? It's whatever is traumatic for us at the time. We're going through it. They say, right? My mom, Mikey, my mom, they say, I posted something very, and I'm going to botch it because I always botch shit, but basically to the thing is good caregivers are those people who felt like they weren't caregived enough, right? It's type of a, a yin and yang, or I want to do better. So I believe that's me. It's like I wanted the bigger house for my kids. I wanted my husband and I to be this big happy family. It does. Like Robin, it's like eye-opening. And all these things I wanted to do because I wanted to be better. I remember thinking that in my head when I was little. Hi, Lynn. I remember thinking in instances that I can remember, like skiddingly through my brain, thinking, well, I'm going to be a better mom. I'm going to be a better mom. I'm going to have the riches to give to my kids. I'm going to be better. I remember thinking that. How bad is that? What? God, it's embarrassing to think that I thought that way. But look what I did. I did it. And I overgive. Oh, I'm sorry, Eric. That's hard. Huh? That's hard, hon. I mean, it's hard to lose something, that it's change. Maybe there's a reason. Maybe look at this as a positive thing. Take your time and then move on. Maybe this is good. Maybe there's a better opportunity for you where you'll be happier. I've tried to reset my mind, right? Good, Nikki. I have reset my mind, process to think. For every bad thing, yes, you learn through experience, 100%. And that's what I believe. I believe that everything happens for a reason. I believe, because of my mindset, that I want to believe that. I want to believe that this happened because there's something better for me out there. And in this case, parting ways with our website and, I believe it. I believe it. Yeah, and you do, Smurf. Those things happen. Thanks, LB. I'm not that strong. I'm learning to be strong. I am a lot stronger than when I was a year ago, 120%. I feel strong. I feel empowered because when you start believing in yourself, that's okay, Nikki. Embrace it. Embrace it. Who the fuck cares what people think? If you are. I know. And Kim, sometimes you can't. They are the ones that don't let go, 100%. And I've chosen to surround myself with people who let things go because I cannot continue to be burdened with the stress and the monotony of what's in the past that I can't change. We can't change our actions in the past. We can only learn from them. And today, me is so much stronger than 18-year-old me, 17-year-old me, 16-year-old me. It was fucked up. I was fucked up. I should have been in counseling. I was anorexic, during those times. That's a controlling mechanism because I felt like, I was confused. I had conflicts. I was sad, And I think you get older, and I have a good friend of mine who I talk about a lot, Stephanie, and she's always saying, girl, she said, by the time you're 42, by the time I was 42, oh, no, but it's right, Kim. Like, that's what I said the other day. Oh, Beth, I missed that. Now you're older, and sometimes you don't realize those things 100%. You don't see that until, you learn it, if you have the opportunity to learn it. I'm fortunate that my experiences in the last 2 years have put me here today because I wasn't this strong. I wasn't this strong 2 years ago. I was a weak woman who had ideas, right? Who had her voice, but was just not always sharing it for fear, right? Of being looked at like sad. Nikki, that's good. And I always encourage people, y'all, sexuality is your own. Sexuality is your own, Nikki. You know, if you have, you know, I just don't understand the people who are so against, you know, that whole sexuality shit. I don't care. But shit, you have questions, figure it out. Because a lot of people aren't, the mental illness, so much mental illness comes with the sexuality realm, right? And trying to figure out or finding out you have different attractions. That's okay. Own it. But our society has been, you know, so negative with the same-sex relationships, among all the other shit, right? And it's not up for a political debate. I'm just saying, I'm speaking my mind, because we have people in this situation on here. God, it hurts my heart. It hurts my heart that these people suffer mentally because they're afraid. They're afraid. They're afraid because of what society says is the right way. Who the fuck? What is the right way? What is the right way? There is no right or wrong. Mary, being attracted to wrong men is a huge type. I get it. We gotta abort that shit. And it makes me so sad because there is no right or wrong. Within you, that's your right. That's your right to feel and express however you want to. For your health, your sanity, and your heart. That's it. Golly, it makes me mad. And I'm sorry for those of you who are in those conflictions in life or have been, you know, doing things because society and your family, you know, is told you to be that way. Oh, angels, everybody deserves love and happiness. Everyone. I don't fucking care what you like. As long as you're a kind person, that's all you need is a big heart and love to give. Who cares? Who cares? Tanya, if you don't like it, you're free to leave. I am from California, and I have an open mind, and I have an open heart. And who the fuck cares, Tanya? Who the fuck cares? How do you know you're not in the wrong? By telling certain people they can't feel the way they feel. Shame on you. Shame on you for thinking that. Would you like me to go in there and tell you how you should feel and how you should act? Tanya, be better. Come on. It's a shame. Thank you, Christine. I don't like closed-minded people. Y'all, everybody's entitled to their opinions, but hate and racism is not allowed on my platform. Hate is not allowed. To me, that's hate. To me, that is wrong. Tanya, you didn't do it. It was the other Tanya. Zero hate, Tanya. And then that's why our world is the way it is. And that's why people are suffering and killing themselves. And that is why people are hurting because of people like Tanya, not the one that's left. God, that makes me mad. Who cares? Why does it affect you? Move on. If you don't do something I like, I'm not going to sit here and hate you for it. I'm going to move on and just say, you know what? You're not my people. And that's okay. And that's okay. You are entitled to your opinions. But hate and ugliness is not acceptable. Fuck. Makes me mad. Mental illness is huge in this world. Mental illness is huge in this world because of that. Because of that very thing. Anger, hate, thinking there's a right and wrong. There is no right or wrong. God damn. Ugh. Sorry. I'll get off Yes, and that's all I say, Kim, all the time, right? I will never in my lifetime understand a person, people who have that much anger, hate for people that don't even affect them. Like, I can't. People are people. People bleed the same way as everybody else. People have hearts. People have souls. People have emotion. The Beatles, all we need is love. Come on, y'all. All we need is love. It doesn't matter. Rich, poor, Christian, Catholic, Buddhist, you name it. Gay, straight, trans, bi, who cares? I support everybody as long as you have a kind heart and you have love. God, could you imagine if our world was built with more people like that? God, could you imagine? I believe that we would be in such a different place. But, my opinion, hate was derived from war, killing, and all that stuff. And you can't be kind during war, right? But maybe if we were kind, we wouldn't have to go to war. Maybe if we all had open minds, right, and not a battle of the fittest or the strongest or the most powerful, we wouldn't be at war. I mean, right? Just saying. I didn't have to go to school and get a degree for that. To me, that's common sense, right? I mean, I didn't study the mind to know that. But here we are. Some of the most educated people, right? Divide. Golly. I don't know. I guess I was just raised different, you know? Maybe that's all it was, is that I just was raised with what was right, what was wrong. Don't do this. And maybe it has to come from my background, my grandparents' background, their parents' background, and the strife that they went through. Maybe that's why, you know, we were taught the way we were. Maybe that's why. But people, I mean, I could cry just thinking about it. Hi, Troy. I can cry just thinking about, you know, that woman, Tanya. You know, oh, you must be in California. What the fuck does that mean? Liberal? Ooh. We have a lot of Republicans here, too. We have a lot of conservatives here. I hate that because we have a blue state, so you attack that. Okay? That has nothing to do with my heart. That has nothing to do with how I feel for the greater good of humanity. Humanity! – 100%. And Kim, that's the thing, is that my team, the people who support me and support one another in that atmosphere, God, we're all over the board. You know, we're all over the board. But that's the one thing that they have. Respect for one another. Respect. And if they fuck up, they should be kind enough to say, I'm sorry. That wasn't right of me. We're still learning. We have some bumps in the road. But, you know, that's it. Peace, love, and happiness. That's what you're going to get from me. And I promise you I will always have that. Except when you're telling me how to feel, what to do, and how I should be better. When you do that, I'm coming at you. Because let me tell you something. I know what I do. I know what I do wrong. And I know what I do great. And there is more great that I do than wrong. And I don't deny I'm not perfect. Right? Come at me if I said I was the prized possession, the prized caregiver, wife, mom. Come at me then, but I don't. I admit my faults because I want to be better. I've got hair grease. I sure do, Mikey. For those of you who have a different thought process in your brain, look at yourself in the mirror before you come out and start casting your stones to people. I know what I am, and I'm proud, finally, of who I am. I am proud of it. Maybe you should go look at yourself. Justin Bieber said it himself to Selena Gomez. Love yourself. Hi, friend, look. I wore this for you. I had it on last night, but we had to put the Alzheimer's shirts on because I wore it because I wanted you to see it. I love it. My friend Fran gave me this. This is her bar. They obviously cloudy. They know. They think they're better. That's why they come on and say, you know, I'm macho. I like to cast my stones at people because it makes me feel better. It grows my head. Not in a good way. Not in a good way. Christine, what are you doing? I already have a headache. I can't be looking. You guys jumping ship. I got friends who are flopping. They're flopping. It's confusing me. Flip-flopping. Tapping is clapping. Hi, Bobby. How is everything going? How is the hubs? Are we home yet? Y'all, I appreciate you all so much. I can't say it enough. I think you guys have also helped in my growth process and feeling empowered to make changes. So I will always thank you for the same thing because you guys help me feel powerful. You know, in the midst of scary times, it takes a village, y'all. It takes a village to help guide you in the right direction. And I believe that when you have that powerful team, you can do anything. Your team can be friends, it could be family, it could be a blending of all. And sometimes your family is not necessarily blood related. I have a lot more family that aren't blood related than I do have my family who's here by my side. My friends have my back more than majority of my family members. That's something. That's something. Right? Emily, you too. That's something. That helped me in the last couple months. That helped me. You guys helped me seeing your comments and your names and the support being here. I felt invincible. There was one day I just woke up and I said, 2 months ago, and I said, you know what? I'm changing. It's time, Dan. It's time. And he said, all right, well, just tell me. Tell me what the plan is. And I said, I don't know yet, but I'm feeling powerful. I'm feeling ready. I'm feeling not scared anymore. The computers scare me. But other than that, that's it. I know, Robin. I do too. This is my life. You know, my life. I get to talk to people every day. I get to bitch. I get to complain. I get to work through my shit. And in the process of working through my shit, I help y'all work through your own shit. Or I have you all saying, oh shit, wait a minute. I'm kind of going through the same thing. Girl, what the I know what you're saying. Let me tell you, that is pretty fucking cool. Julie, bonjour, bon matin. Well, for me, it's bon matin. But I can never say that right. Matin. That's pretty cool. And I have my team. I have my team of people
who I wake up to, I go to bed at night, I see them throughout the day, is the best fucking feeling around, you know? Because at the end of the day, despite the difficultness of or the stress or the pressure, right? God damn. Damn it, my Lexapro. I forgot it. You said brought to you by, and I was like, Lexapro, I forgot my happy pill. I feel very, 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 very fortunate. And I have never been happier in my life. Honest to God. Honest to God. I have never felt this profound amount of support. Building, watching everything, you know, develop, and people flocking to now me, right? Little old me. The mean one, you know, the ungrateful one. With my tone. Y'all on my tone. You like my tone? Yeah. Well, Mark, my team is myself as well, but I have a bigger team now. And me and my team in my head are constantly at odds with one another. Do it. No. But you want to. I know I do. Do it. Shit. Do it. Fuck. Stop pressuring me. You know you want to. But then I have, did you hear about my tone? Y'all, shit. Secret's out now. Damn that tone. So what? Move on. But you guys, you know, it's a sense of, Dan said ego. I should be. Just a little part, Mark. Just like how much? The tip or the tip of the tip? How much tip are you giving me, Mark? I don't know. Nan, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And that's an open-minded person. That, to me, says a lot about the person you are. You don't have to agree with the LGBTQ. You don't have to. But she has chosen to still give respect to the people who have chosen that lifestyle. That is an open-minded person. Again, you don't only hear a little bit. So just the tip of the tip. Fuck, Mark. What a letdown. I'm only the tip of the tip of help for Mark. That's not very big. The tip of the tip. The tip of the tip is the smallest part of the tip. So that's how much I give back to Mark. Whatever, Mark. I'll take it. It's fine. As long as I'm in there a little bit, I'm okay. Just a little bit. But I like that. And you don't have, like I said, we can agree to disagree, right? But you have to just have an open heart and mind. The tip of the top. The tip of the tip. To the tip of the top. Sometimes the tip gets you to the top of, you know, whatever. Where you start yodeling, you know. I lay hee-hoo, you know, after you get the whole tip or the whole, you know, the whole. Anyhow, I digress. We haven't gotten nasty in a long time. I'm feeling very frisky. You guys get me very frisky. I wasn't feeling this way. I was actually, que sera. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future is ours to see. Que sera, sera. Anyhow. Tracy, me too. My smarkle has gotten much smaller, but bigger at the same time. Does that make sense? So I let a lot of people go before social media, and they're so really my circle has gotten bigger. But you know what I mean. I let go, and then I gained the people who I wanted to gain. Yes, I'm mentally ill, Scarlett. Scarlett asked if I was mentally ill, for those of you on TikTok. Scarlett, no, we're all mentally ill. You too. Because there's a part of mental illness that you have to go on other people's pages and criticize them or judge them
mental illness. That's being insecure with yourself and not happy with yourself. Scarlett, stick around. I can help you too. Believe it or not. But you have to have an open mind for me to get through and penetrate the eyes being closed on your face. What do I say? Oh, are your eyes and ears painted on, Scarlett? I did it. I remembered. I told you I would say that statement, that phrase one day. We are all mentally ill, Scarlett. Shit. I take Lexapro every day to help with my anxiety. Part of my mental illness. It's part of my mental illness. I am ill in the brain. I have anxiety. I have OCD. I have ADHD because menopause gave it to me. I'm 49 years old. I have hormones that are raging. And I feel sometimes that I lose control of my mind. Mental illness. Thank you. Thank you. Bye, Kim. Have a good day. I'm just having fun, girl. I have to with statements like that. Thanks, Mark. I let emotions release. Yeah. Anxiety. I used to have severe panic disorder. I did. Yeah, I overcame it. I didn't really overcome it, but I'm here with it. I've learned how to cope with it. I've learned how to control my brain with those panic attacks. Oh yeah, I'm human. Yes, I have all that shit. I have anger. I have sadness. Is that a mental disorder? PTSD, ADD, CNBC, NBC, and FBI. It's just a... Bye, Maria. I learned to cope. It's what we call laugh. Oh, 185 pounds you were down? I'm missing, the group on here that always talks. They have conversate by themselves. I don't think I'm bipolar. I'm not bipolar. My dad was bipolar. Anxiety sucks. I've had anxiety. Remember when I was talking about, I've had that. Penny Fitzpatrick, I was like that. And I've learned to deal with it. I've learned to, control it better. When I was younger, when I said, y'all, I needed help, I did that shit. I remember I'm like, shit, I have been anxious my whole life. Okay, Nico, totally understand. It sucks ass. So, what I typically, can you feel it coming on? So this is what I did. Once I learned that I wasn't dying, right? Once I learned that I wasn't having a heart attack, because really, let's be real. In those processes, we think we're dying, right? We think we're dying. And this is only me. This is not professional. I don't have an MD, a PhD, scientific research behind me, or, life coaching certificate. I'm just speaking what has worked for me. No, I'm not bipolar. Once I knew I wasn't dying, once I knew I was not dying, right? I did go to a therapist at the beginning because I was 19 years old and I was having fucking panic attacks in the car, driving home from work and school, and then work again because I was working almost 38 hours a week and going to school and, going back and forth. And it was just building. It's feeling. And so you feel it, right? You feel it. And you know what I started doing? The only thing that worked for me, I felt it. And if I was driving, right, I would turn on my AC, I'd roll down my windows, my ears start tingling. You hear that shit. You hear that shit in your ears, and you start getting hot. So I was like, not today, Satan, not today. Feel it, own it, and don't be scared. Because it's what happens that, yeah, me too, Jay, me too. It helps so much. Sometimes they also say Vicks. I didn't know about the time, but when I'm anxious now, I put a little Vicks. They say the smell kind of does something in your brain. So, deep breaths, and talk to yourself. Say, I'm not dying, I'm not going to be scared, and I'm going to go with the ride. And I was able to do it. I was able to do it. I did it. I did it. Scarlett, the link is in my linktree on YouTube. I did that last night. I succeeded, but my team helped. It really wasn't me. And yes, some people like music. Some people like the soothing jazz or ocean sounds or whatever to calm them down. For me, I talk to myself and I say, bitch, stop, collaborate and listen. Us is that, and I didn't sing Vanilla Ice, but, and I was able to do it. It took time. It doesn't happen overnight, you guys. It doesn't happen overnight, but you need to find your way. You need to find your way. Try anything in your mind because you can overcome it. Mind over matter. Once my therapist said that, he said, Danielle, this is what controls that. This is what controls that impending doom. This is what creates that flight or fight response in your system. Once you can master this, guess what? You are golden. Yes, and Lily, eliminate the things. Yes, I'm Danielle Scarlett. And eliminate the things that, yeah. Doesn't the humming, California Vic, doesn't that say, I think something with the circadian rhythm or something, the humming or something is supposed to bring your body in balance? I think I read that too. I didn't need to do that. I just needed to say, And yes, eliminate what you can. I couldn't eliminate school. I couldn't eliminate working. I couldn't eliminate those things and those pressures in school. I couldn't do that. So I had to cope with that shit. I had to figure out a way. I've been on for 77 minutes and 44 seconds. Oh, hi, Doodle Mom. Happy birthday. 80 people? Hell no. Scarlett, we've been lucky in Northern California. Very lucky. It's about to heat up next week, so I need to stop bragging. Oh, bye, Nikki. So yes, you just have to find your way. You have to find, and I promise you, after repeated times, like my body doesn't even get to that point. Actually, I lied. Let me tell you when it did. When Ed first came to live with us. I was having trouble. And that was the first time I've experienced that, like, I can't do this. I'm overwhelmed. I can't. Oh my God, But I knew what was happening. Ooh, I got dizzy. Excuse me while I recalibrate. And that was a tough time. I was having probably more panic attacks when we first got Ed than I had in my whole lifetime. It was back to back. It was scary as shit. But look, I did it. And I knew I was having it, so I'm not afraid of it anymore. I'm not afraid of it anymore. I just go with it. Take my time. And then you're exhausted after you have a panic attack, emotionally and physically, and you're done, right? Done. And you need time to recuperate. It's like a bad hangover. Yeah, do you guys feel me on that? The worst hangover, I'd rather drink alcohol than experience a hangover from a panic attack. Worst things ever. And it takes a couple days to get back to it.
Takes a couple days.
No, that's Dan, not Grandpa. We gotta try to get that shit off your face.
I know. I have to go. Joe's Coyotes at 12:30.
I'm not going.
Okay.
Not today. Not today, Dan. Not today.
Okay.
Are we keeping Grandpa?
I haven't decided yet.
Okay.
I'm sure when I get there, I'm probably unless we're gonna keep him through like Tuesday.
if we kept them, or we could keep them through Wednesday, because Deb doesn't get here to the afternoon. But the problem is, it's going to throw us off for the, and then we would have them, not have them Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Anyway,
I don't know.
there are margaritas at Dose. There are not great ones, but they have the ones, you know, the little ones in the, like glass bottles. I can't think of the name of those brand. Deborah Martin, my husband's office. So I used to say, look at the website. I don't have that listed. So look up salingerlawgroup.com. It's in Elk Grove, California, and his address is on there. So I'll add that to my link tree. I'll add that to my link tree. So that way we can, you know, so now that we don't have the website, well, it's an easier way to, you know what I mean. Okay. Anyway, I gotta go. I got to do some womanly stuff. And I'm so fancy. I'm getting there, y'all. I'm very proud of myself. But I couldn't do it without my team. So my team, thank you for your support, as always. Thank you to my friends who show up every day. And thank you for everybody being patient with me. And thank you. A podiatrist. So I'm going to see if I can get on tomorrow. Wesley has some soccer games. I'm not going to the first game in the morning, but I will be going to the afternoon game. So I might be on. If I do, I would have to get on earlier. So I don't know. We'll see. Oh, Lee, I love you. Thank you so much. And I love you all so very much. Oh, hi, Kelly Jo. Girl, how you doing? Enjoy your day. Whatever you're doing. Even if you're not doing a damn thing. Enjoy it. Because you, my friends, matter. You are worthy. You are important. And you matter. All of you. Even the trolls. Y'all matter too. So, love y'all. Hope to see you tomorrow. If for some reason I don't make it on by 10, I ain't coming on. But definitely Monday. And Monday is a double live day. So stay tuned. I love you. Patreon, if you want to see more of us separately from the bigger thing, I promise you, it'll be so much fun. I'm so excited about this new journey with Patreon because I can do what I want without somebody telling me no, or they don't have time, or it's too much, or, you know. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Love ya. See you later.